inside.
Living Things are set to release their latest album, Habeas Corpus, on February 17th, and the band will look to build on the success of their debut album from 2005, Ahead of the Lions. For Habeas Corpus, Living Things decided to record the album at the legendary Hansa recording studio in Berlin, Germany, which has been home to many recordings by David Bowie, Iggy Pop, and Brian Eno in the past. Lead vocalist Lillian, who has been known to be very politically outspoken on stage and off, was inspired by the Bush administration's clear disregard for the U.S. Constitution and once again writes lyrics portraying his disdain for what's going on in society. We caught up with Lillian to get his thoughts on recording the album in Germany and why the band chose the title Habeas Corpus.
We were recording in this big ballroom overlooking where the Berlin Wall used to be, and so it was this constant reminder of sort of power being abused, obviously, with the wall. As I was out about socializing in Berlin, a term that kind of came up a lot was this term habeas corpus. And people were talking about habeas corpus, like in the Nazi society. And I'd have a lot of conversations with people about Guantanamo Bay and things like that. So I thought that was an appropriate title, since wherever I went during the 5 months I was in Berlin, that word and that conversation about habeas corpus kept kind of popping up.
So, did the band, which also includes Lillian's brothers, Even Bosch, get any added inspiration from recording in the same legendary studio as Bowie and Eno?
Yeah, absolutely. Like wherever you went, you would go. Even the equipment would be some equipment was left from David Bowie and Brian Eno in the control room where the recording console is. Brian Eno had etched his name in it, so for us it was cool. And the people who ran the place, the rooms that we stayed in, Iggy Pop used to stay up there, and so it was very inspiring for us.
Living Things have released the video for Let It Rain, which is the first single off of Habeas Corpus. The video was directed by Floria Sigismondi, who happens to be Lillian's wife. Sigismondi is a very accomplished director, as she has already done music videos for David Bowie, Marilyn Manson, The White Stripes, and Christina Aguilera, just to name a few. Living Things will kick off their first tour of 2009 in support of Habeas Corpus, with dates with Eagles of Death Metal beginning February 3rd in Solana Beach, California. The tour will conclude February 20th in Canada. Look for Living Things to announce a more extensive run of tour dates in the very near future.
Time, but I don't mind.